Hi, welcome back. I'm Brainerror, and today we are probably finishing Death Stranding after a very long journey towards this place. We're on Emily's beach and we're supposed to find her and stop the extinction. Probably at the cost of our own lives and whoever else. Where do you find an EE? We don't have our auto deck on us, we have nothing. I wonder if I need to go into the sea. What happens if I go into the sea? Does it go deep? I don't know if I'll die, but... just wondering. I'm gonna climb on these whales. Because every time she's been on the beach, she walks into the distance, right? So I'm just wondering. And there's a trail going that way, so maybe... I'm guessing maybe that spiky rock? You could try and go to the spiky rock. There's ice over there. She said everything's connected from her beach, so... where would she be? There's something shining over there. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna go with my gut instinct. Ooh, shit. Oh. Oh, I see. Huh. So I can't do that? So maybe I can't do that then. I just get pulled back to shore. Unless I take these umbilical cords, because they're going that way too. Maybe I have to go all the way around. Okay, we'll do that. We'll run along the beach. Fine. I'm pretty sure we gotta go to that spiky place. Anyway. It was worth a try. It's a bit weird because you can climb on them, but we'll have a little run. It's weird not to have the other deck because I really want to scan. All these dead whales, poor things. Well, you have nothing on you. You have nothing. I can't even pee here. What if I really need to? You know? Nobody care about that? What if I really need to take a dump halfway through? Oh, I can't go that way. You tired? You kidding me? Sam. He just forced me to sit down. Oh. There she is then. That was easy.
Falling down.
Shut up.
Falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady.
Why can't she sing that last bit? It's really out of tune. Oh, you're black dress now, great. Well, it's better than red, I guess.
Stranding has already begun.
Oh, hi, Bridget.
Emily?
Nuh-uh.
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
Yeah, it's Bridget.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back.
Told you. Ha and ka.
Listen to me. I love you, Sam.
Fuck off.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Yeah, you didn't have to remind me of that.
I've been waiting for you. Right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of
Oh
this.
yeah, great. It's my fault. Fuck
Bridget?
you, lady.
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
She never existed.
Where she's always been. Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long.
You could have just
Amelie
said.
and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's this supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions.
Excuse me?
Listen. Just listen.
I'll listen.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget. Those are just names.
Great.
What I am is an extinction entity.
Yeah, we got it that.
So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
I'm gonna kill you.
Was getting shot one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone.
Then why are you pointing a gun at me? Effect.
The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me.
After all you've said
Until
and
the
done,
last
no
flame
thank you.
winks out.
I'm gonna shoot you through the head.
Doesn't sound so bad, does it?
To a
It's not like
psychopath,
the
maybe?
world has long left anyway.
You sound like Higgs. I'm gonna
Then
shoot
there's the
you,
second
shoot
choice.
you, you stupid butthole.
In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole. Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
I don't think so.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow.
Yep.
You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the
Struggle
finish.
in vain, thank you.
Those are your choices.
Shooter, 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 shooter.
You
We
kept
get to
it all
take a
this
shot.
time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare.
Shooter,
You
shooter.
brought the world together. You have the right to decide.
Oh, now I have
Pull
the
the
right to
rope
decide. Well, thank you so
or
much.
cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
Wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
I still want to shoot her though. But I don't think it's gonna do anything. No. Wonder if I can stop her in another way. Because they used the same gun on her previously, right? So... Okay.
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
Here. It's a dream catcher.
But if she really was there for him, then why did she fuck
Wear
him
it when you
about so
sleep,
much?
and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember.
He didn't.
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I want to count how many times she says that.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam.
But now you still gotta die, right?
A gun won't help you here,
No shit.
but it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in. Come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened. But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive.
Don't we always? When it's too late.
The extinction isn't just an ending. It's an
New beginning.
opportunity.
Oh.
And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam.
Why am I gray? Why am I gray? Where am I?
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
No, 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 no. Okay, what's next? Make a decision and bring this to an end. I'm on my own beach now. Okay, what do I do? It's giving me the titles. It's giving me the credits. I don't like that. Am I stuck on my own beach now? I don't like the fact that the credits are rolling. And I have... a horrible feeling. I love the sound in this. Darren! I can't go any further? You're gonna... Oh. No, 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 Sam. Sam, it's fine. Ah, I'm back here. So I can't go anywhere. Oh, I know what I need to do. I don't want to. I think I know what I need to do. Oh, let's just get it over with. I can't... Oh, no, I can't. Oh. Okay. Then it's gonna do it automatically. I know what he's gonna do.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again, and again, and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Okay. I have a feeling that we cannot get off of our beach. There you go. I think we're gonna collapse over and over. And I think there's only one way out. And I don't want that way out. But I don't think it's gonna be a choice, because I can't make the decision. Not yet, anyway. We're running a bit further than last time, which is good. Yeah. But I'm waiting for another collapse. There we go. And back where we started.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka
Told you.
in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look.
Well, look where.
Amelie.
Oh, there.
Is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie. Only me and the beach.
Yeah, we got it though.
I thought it was a curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Oh, maybe we didn't end up where we started. No, maybe we did. I'm just gonna go back this way again. I don't think it matters where I go. I think it's gonna happen over and over until the inevitable. Can you guess what it is yet? I can. Oh no, maybe we are closer. Interesting. And there we go again. Well, continuing. Pretty sure I just got transported again to where I was. What if I go up the mountains? Like I said, I don't think there's gonna be any choice here whatsoever. And collapse. There's no way out, Sam. Well, there's one way out, but...
I realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead.
Can you just shut
which
up?
meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself.
I don't care.
Including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history. A history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my
See,
pursuit
Sam doesn't
of that
care. Look at his
knowledge.
face.
By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time.
It's like this bitch fucked
Simulations
me
that
over
would
and all
have
she
taken
can do is
years
yap,
and
yap,
more
yap.
Simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers.
Shut
If
up.
only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching
Now is not the
bridge babies.
time.
Children bound to the world of the dead.
You were one of
What
them.
causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network, helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment.
Great.
Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion.
You could have
A
just told
big
me.
bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always
Maybe there's
managed to
just no
survive
reason.
just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist.
Lady, I
That's
just
why the
wanna
Big
get off my
Five
beach.
ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
Are you actually looking at me? 'Cause you're a bit... Yeah, well, thank you for that. I'm trying to get off my beach without having to shoot myself through the head, if that's okay with you, because I think that's what's going to happen. Spoiler alert. I mean, I'm happy if I'm wrong. But I wish you would stop yakking on about it, because at this point, I really don't care. You could have just told me what was going on, and he probably would have done the same fucking thing. But out of his own choice, instead of being lied to and lied to again and lied to again by everybody, knowing that it would probably end his life. Well, not everybody. Hardman didn't know. Hardman's good. Sorry, I'm really salty because, you know, we all root for Sam. We're all rooting for him. And we know it's gonna end badly for him. And then she's here. I'm trying to get away from my beach. We're trying to end this in some way. And she just yaks on about her own thoughts. I'm like, you could have done that before. You had your fucking chance, lady. Now is not the time. No, it just falls down anyway. Oh. What if I recover enough? What if I let myself recover enough? Does that make a make a change? No. You just hit a certain point and he collapses. Oh, what else you gotta say to me? And back to the beginning. I'm gonna go into the sea. Because I really don't want another lecture from her. It just makes me very angry. So I'm gonna go into the sea and drown. See what happens. I can't go? Are you kidding me? Oh, come on! Come on then. Continue your lecture. No, no lecture?
I pulled the trigger twice that day.
Whoa,
I
hi.
knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam,
Oh. Oh, I can zoom in.
there you are.
So she killed me? Told you she found me on the beach. she killed me. She killed me and brought me back to life. Jesus Christ. Fucking asshole. Now I'm even more salty. I don't want to hear your shit.
Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay.
Does she shoot me again?
I know the way.
No, she dunks me into the seam, doesn't she? Because...
But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you.
Because she killed Maz,
an
or
extinction
Cliff.
entity.
Did she
It's
kill the
my
BB
fate
too?
to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate.
So she killed
You
Cliff
became
and...
a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this.
Yeah, we know that.
Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void-outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side.
Right?
But now that you're here, there's another choice.
Right.
You can cut me off. An
I will.
EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose.
Oh, I get
One
a
where
choice. Great.
extinction is hope against total annihilation.
I don't want to see your ass. Oh, proper. We're starting with the begin song now. Still gonna go towards the sea. And proper credits this time. Oh, God. Can I get to it now? Thank you. Can I? Can I go into the sea? And take this head on. Can I? Soon I'll come around. No, I can't. That sucks. Lost and never found. Waiting for my world. Seen but never learned. Buried underground. But I'll keep coming. Can I actually leave now? Because that'd be great. Nope. There we go. No. Still no?
Make your heart proud. Soon I'll come around. Lost and never found. Waiting for my word.
Keep running. Okay, so there we go. Gun in hand.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
Oh.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
Good. Great. You know, thank you for almost making me cry. I am fine, but how the fuck do I get off this? Excuse me? Oh. What is that deliciousness in the sky? Are those the 5 extinctions? The other entities? Because we saw those in the beginning, right? Uh-oh. I guess I need to go there. Well, let's just do it. YOLO. Hello. I'm getting past you. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah.
I see him.
Alright. Come and get me.
He's over there. Over here, Sam. Dead man. Sam.
I don't see anyone. I'm going this way.
We're coming, Sam. You ready for
Okay.
Ready. Sam. Sam, I see him.
Okay.
Come get me then. There you go. Oh, she's now silver. Great. I still don't care for you.
Don't give
Bye-bye.
up. You're still connected.
Oh, it's my friends in the sky. I thought it was the 5 extinctions.
Gotcha.
Good. Finally out of that nightmare. Whew. Did not enjoy that. Oh no! Oh, little heart umbilical cord. Alright, can I get to my body now, please? Jesus Christ. Where am I even? Where am I? I can't scan for myself now, so... Oh, is that me? No. I mean, there are a few strands, but... Oh, I can just do it. Okay. Please, Lou. Not the horrific baby. No. Why is Lou grey? Why is Lou grey? Oh.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the Chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation.
Are you the new
A
president?
new nation for a new world. The United Cities of America.
Tommy for president!
I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people.
Yes.
Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
Take it off. Take it off. There's your lovely face.
let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. Now, the old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow
Die
Americans,
hard.
that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future.
She's got a kipu.
The Death Stranding is a part of our past. An enduring shadow. A constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual,
Sam
but
is
to
not
our
impressed.
capacity to come together. To the bonds between us. To our collective greatness. All things must come to an end,
Sam's like, I heard that before.
ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure.
Oh, they all got kipus.
President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected.
Because Sam does not agree.
There is another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero.
Is it Hardman?
That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
Going somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore?
Well, you're still doing it, so...
Well, that's great.
Jesus Christ,
Now,
man, I hate you so much.
Wouldn't you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it
Oh,
is.
the umbilical cord.
Yes. What could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord? Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately,
It didn't work.
yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose.
They killed Lou,
It was
didn't they?
just
They killed Lou.
gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach.
Because he was grey.
We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show
Wow,
for it.
I was there for months listening to her
month
preaching.
on the
Jesus.
outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach. And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA.
Right.
They serve as a single knot that binds us all.
Oh, Lord of the
The
Rings.
president must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope. I suppose that's one way of putting it.
Stop hitting things.
Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you.
Oh,
Top
no.
secret. It's about Cliff. Bibi's
that-
mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only
Die
as
hard,
John.
man.
Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity.
Told
But
you
you
already.
can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges.
Oh, thank
Take
you.
a look if you're so inclined.
I will.
But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry.
Ooh. Does it have frills?
I don't trust him. But I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
I'm gonna shoot the president. Sam's got so much shit to deal with.
Sam. I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out?
He has to hear everybody
I
out.
killed Captain Clifford Unger.
Yeah, I know that.
I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't. I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses.
Sounds like it.
I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it.
I bet.
Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life.
So yeah, you killed him.
You know why
Good job.
they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time.
And you paid him how?
And I loved him
Okay, funny way of showing it.
as much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he?
Exactly. Sorry, no sympathy.
Why didn't he?
So you can suffer a bit longer.
He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, god damn it!
Nope.
There is no atoning for what I've done. Dad, God!
Give him a hug, Sam.
But maybe this is the next best thing.
Make it up to his son.
Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now.
Exactly, Sam.
And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America.
Yes.
That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Yeah, no
Thank you,
sympathy.
Sam.
Sorry. Oh, he is still there. Is he okay?
Hey, Sam. Been waiting for you.
Lou?
Be careful.
Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here.
So he did die.
I thought you might want to take care of it.
Oh, we got to burn our baby. Great.
You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order. And there are laws about that kind of thing, now that we're a nation.
Yeah, but you don't want to stick him in the fire. You finally got attached to him.
Just couldn't bring myself to do it.
Oh, finally. He's grown a soul.
But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
Yay, I get to do the hard stuff again. Great.
All
Does
right.
nobody have a backbone?
I'll go to the incinerator.
Oh, great. I mean, I kind of guessed that as soon as I saw
Before
Lou
you
being
leave,
grey.
I'd like to check something quickly.
Okay.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you.
You can run away with Lou?
You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely.
Thank you. You may have no social conduct, but you're a good dude. Right, well, from one mindfuck to the next. How is Sam gonna be normal after this? Give him a hug. Yeah.
Thanks for everything.
Oh, in a new uniform, nice.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Didn't think so.
So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
Mm-hmm.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
Mm-hmm.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything.
Not even
I
friends.
might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
Don't act like you're the same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Oh, so that's not the end yet? Well, I have to end the episode there because this one's quite long already. Oh my god, I thought we were at the ending. So the next episode's going to be a tearjerker. We're getting to Brainerror, baby. That's great. That's lovely. That's fantastic. Lovely. Yeah, great. Wonderful. Yeah. So I'm sorry. I have to leave that for the next one. So that's going to be tomorrow. I will do it tomorrow. Anyway, oh my god, so many things again. I am angry still. I'm still very angry about the whole thing. I am pissed off for Sam. I'm happy he survived, but I'm also happy he not survived in a way because he's so broken. He's been fucked over time and time again. He's lost so many people. Now he's gotta kill Lou, and it's just never-ending misery for him. So I wouldn't blame if he still, well, if he either disappeared or just didn't want to go on. I mean, I don't blame him. It's you know, the shittiest thing is that even if he did kill himself, he'd still repatriated, so there's no end. Yeah, and Die Hardman, we already knew all that he killed Cliff, and I knew that Amelie found Sam on the beach, or that didn't know that she'd actually killed him and made him go to the beach and then decide to save his life, which is very interesting. But I have no sympathy for her either, just because she lied and betrayed him so much. If she had been more honest and forthright with him, and then have the whole kind of, you know, I'm the EE, oh poor me, I gotta live in eternal hell, yes. But the way she played him, I'm sorry, I find it hard to sympathize with that. Probably because I've been through so much betrayal and people lying to me throughout my life in really huge ways. It's just a personal thing. I can't cope with that, you know. I'd rather someone be painfully honest with me and truthful about things, even if it's really bleak, than lying to get their way and it being me who has to pay the price. That's the worst thing. Sam is completely fucked and broken because of this, and it could have been much better for him. You know, no, sorry. And Die Hardman crying about what he's done to Cliff. I can understand the struggle and the guilt that he must be feeling, but to shoot someone just because someone you're supposedly in love with tells you to is bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If he really loved his friend, he wouldn't have shot him. Then just risk being not part of the whole group anymore, you know? Just risk being banned or exiled or whatever. That's why I said I would never do any good in any situation where I have to blindly follow orders. I will always choose loyalty from the heart over orders. So yeah, no, I don't sympathize with that. I do feel bad that he has to live with that in his heart for the rest of his life. But he made that bed, so he's got to sleep in it. And the way Sam reacted was spot on. You know, I'm glad that he didn't, you know, reach out to him. I also love that Deadman kind of grew a soul over the period of time, and that Sam actually connected with him and gave him a hug. That was really nice, although the way he is with people still triggers me a lot. You know, if people did that to me in real life, I wouldn't like that. So, again, that's a personal thing. And, yeah. The beach scene was a bit... it was very despairing when I was trying to get away from Sam's beach and I just couldn't. And it was really nice that everybody worked hard to find us and get us back. That was really lovely. You know, the whole connected, we're with you. And, yeah. Oh, Hardman giving the comic relief. Yes. That was very much needed. But I feel very double about everything. I'm angry and I'm sad at the same time. There's no respite from that. And it's not gonna end happy. So, but as I said, this episode is quite long already, so I will do this very last bit. Episode 14 in the next episode. My head and heart are reeling, so I will leave you with that, and I'll come back to you all about everything at some point once I've calmed down a little bit. It's just like, oh, it's like I'm living this, you know. I feel, you know, when you're sad and you have that feeling here, that's what I have right now. It's like, don't focus on it too much, because I will probably cry with anger and sadness and frustration and just wanting the best for Sam, but it's not gonna happen. Anyway, he didn't shoot himself. I really thought he was going to have to shoot himself. Okay, enough. Thank you so much for joining me on this really heavy journey, and I will see you when I see you.